how's it going, guys? Here's a couple tips if you're going to do these futures prop accounts, okay? First of all, you see I'm down like 462 bucks. Real quick, I was in a trade and I was in like 20 micros. I don't even really remember it, but anyways, I got on the phone, had a phone call. I don't really get phone calls too often, and I was on the phone and I forgot about it, and I had like a worst case scenario, a stop out, whatever, and I hit that. Right now I'm in small positions, like 3 micro NASDAQ futures contracts and 2 micro S&P futures contracts. I mean, yeah, this is a textbook flag here, you know, and flag here, but on the higher time frame, but we are at resistance in this hourly chart, which I can pull up here. And this is actually my 4K monitor. This is what I see when on my main screen. And then here's what I see on that's the wrong one. Anyways, so this is the one to the right of the 4K one, and then here's the 2K. Here, and then I have Thinkorswim normally. I have the market internals right here, which we can't see right now because they only trade during a regular session. I use the 5 minutes instead of what I was taught on the 15-minute. UVXY is my favorite indicator by far. And then I have this monitor here. I don't know where it is. You know, I don't think I have it set up. But anyways. Okay, so tip number 1. Record your screen like I do. So I have my rhythmic data being recorded, and I have my executions here being recorded. So you're guaranteed what's going to happen is you're going to be in a trade, you're going to buy here, and it's going to fill you up here at a price that hasn't traded within this 1 minute. So the ask is the best price that, you know, if you're going to buy it and you're going to take liquidity, you're going to hit the offer, you shouldn't pay more than $12,278.75 right now, or $278.25. But it can fill you sometimes at like 86 or whatever, and then you're instantly down on the trade. So you exit, and then they fill you down here, some crazy crap, you know, and you're like, what? That's not. If you look at the tape, there's nothing, there's no print at this price or this price within this 1 minute candle. So if you have this recorded, you're okay. And avoid trading near the open. So that's near the 9:30 Eastern time open. That's near the 6 p.m. Eastern time open, when there's exchange. There's a break between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern time. You know, for futures market reset or whatever it is. And then the midnight 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. Eastern time volatility. You want to be careful right at the open there, because that's when there's the crazy amounts of slippage, and that's when you can instantly be down like $1,000 on, like, you know, a couple micro minis. So be careful with that. So the main things I'm gonna tell you is that, you know, there's a deal right now, 80% off of Apex. So a $50,000 account, which is really just 10 contracts with a $3,000 profit target and $2,500 trailing stop. What that means is if I buy here, okay, and then I'm up right here $500, and then I, you know, unrealized, I let it go up $500 exactly, and then I let it go down to here, and I'm up only $250, and I go, it's gonna keep going down, so I take profits. I'm up $250. So my balance is now $50,250, but my trailing threshold went from $2,500 to 2,250. So I used up $250 of my trailing threshold because I let my unrealized go from up 500 to only up 250 before taking profits. So when you're up, you know, and you got to be conservative. In my opinion, you have to be conservative with your targets. So you want to scale out on the way up, or just get in, get right out when you're in the green, whatever. You know, whatever your strategy is, you just want to be conservative. You don't want to leave, you know, insane. I mean, you can, but in my opinion, you got to be careful with it. You know, I'm one of those people, like, I don't say, like, oh, you know, you can't do this because 95% of people say you can't do it. Well, guess what? 95% of people fail. So I believe you can break the rules as long as you know, those are rules that, you know, you find an edge in that. You know, they're breaking that rule. I mean, you know, just because everybody says you can't do it, you know, it makes me think maybe I can. I don't, you know, of course I don't do that, stuff like that unless I have a valid reason. So, generally. So, you have to record your screen every time. Because if you don't, you're going to get screwed. It's going to happen eventually. These evaluation accounts are susceptible to bugs, and, you know, I don't trust this rhythmic data connection whatsoever. I think it's rhythmic. You know, sometimes I thought it's my internet, but I never had problems with a live account like this. So, you want to, like I said for the millionth time, record your screen. I would use limit orders. Using like the DOM, like, you know, just setting up a buy order right here, and then, you know, just if you just use the DOM, you don't even need ninja charts. I just use them because they show my exits and entries on the chart for recording purposes. I like it, but we just have the DOM, you're good. You know, you just place your orders and you're good. You scroll up here and I'll put one there just in case. So, and then you can go to the chart and move it here. These are all in the settings. You adjust all the settings, but this video is not about that. If you want an 80% off discount code, I got you in the description below. I would appreciate the affiliate link. You know, my channel's small. I literally just checked my affiliate stats, and I made like 45 bucks, which is awesome. If you're one of the people that use my discount code before, affiliate link or whatever, thank you very much, because I've never made money through affiliate marketing ever, you know, and I stand by this product. It's one of the lesser of the evils, you know. It's not an end-all be-all solution. I've spent a couple $1,000s on these funded accounts. I've only been funded once, and that was for like 2-3 days, and then I blew that account. I've been so close to being funded like a dozen times, and I've been within 30 bucks and blowing my account. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's why this is 95% psychology, 5% basic math. Everybody under the sun can tell you that this is a bull flag, and that, you know, if it breaks, it's going to go higher. But to be able to trade this with conviction and take profits when, you know, conservatively when you're supposed to, and deal with this trailing threshold, and, you know, all that stuff, and so much more, is a whole different ballgame. You know, it's the easy part is the basic math, 5% basic math, and I learned this from Daniel Thomas. If you don't know about Daniel Thomas, you got to check out look him up on YouTube, DT Daniel Thomas. He's a veteran that's been, you know, I like what he has to say. I mean, we trade similarly, and he's got a lot of good things to say, and he just hounds the 95% psychology, 5% basic math, which I'm a firm believer in. That rings so true to me, and it just through experience. So, check out that code and the link below if you're interested. I would appreciate it, and hopefully it'll help you out. For 30, I mean, it's like 32 or 36, 38 bucks at the most, you have a $50,000 prop account. So I'm gonna probably get 10 of them this weekend for their Labor Day sale. I believe it goes till Monday, and then I'm gonna trade like 3 of them at a time aggressively, and have like 3 of them that are like maybe swing. Like, you can't hold a position open from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But so if you just don't hold then, let's say you're in a position during the day, and then you just gotta close it out at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Open it back up an hour later, if you want to, and then you're in the good. You can hold it all the way until the next day at 2 p.m. or at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, just some tips there, and this is basically just to give you that 80% off discount code and to let you know my progress. I have been, let's open it up here. So up until right now, like as you can see, my account's at under 50,000, which is a tragedy. I was like at 50,400 on this one. I blew this account, and I blew this account. I came unhinged. I was up like 4,000 in this account, and I just got emotional, and I don't know. I don't even want to focus on it too much, because it's just like bums me out that I let the emotions get to me, and I just said, you know, I'm going for a Hail Mary. I want it now, and I want back the money I made. And literally it all started with leaving one runner, and then getting sidetracked, because these are cheap accounts. I won this $300,000 account. I won it in a contest, and then I blew that, and then I got it again. It's just a nightmare. I mean, but it's the best way to learn futures and trading for really cheap. And you know, I still got my live options account, but this is a good way to learn the futures market without putting a lot of capital at risk. And if you get it down pat, then you can get funded and make a lot of money. So potentially. So, anyways, here's this is gonna show you. So let's just look at this account. Got a lot of accounts going. This doesn't make sense. Oh, this is the. So last few days. I don't know why it's not updating, but basically I had like $121 down. I went up to a high of 500 in this account recently, and then I'm down to 124.50, but I'm red after commissions and all that. So it's not a great time to highlight my progress, but I just want to share with you that the struggle is real, and I'm a consistently profitable trader, but after a number of days, weeks, or months, I have a day where I just come unhinged. I don't give a crap, and I just want a revenge trade, and I overtrade, and I dig myself a fat hole. So just want to share that with you. Hopefully it helps you somehow. I don't really know how, but I hope it does. Thank you for checking out my channel. I hope this discount code does you some good, and thank you. Bye bye.